Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I am back for part 2 of my Monday morning beach walk at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. A beautiful Monday morning it is. Earlier, the temperature was 58 when I first walked out onto the beach. It's probably up to 60 now. Little breeze coming in from the northwest. Expecting today's high temperature to get up to, maybe 75, 76. We'll see. Start warming up later in the week. Maybe even see some rain later on in the week. The tide is going out. We started up in Area 4 this morning and made our way down to the south. I actually walked down onto Vanderbilt Beach for a little while, just a little ways south. Saw a few fighting conchs down there. Very quiet Monday morning. It's a little bit after 8 o'clock. Morning live feeds are going to start around 7 now, maybe even a little earlier, just because of our time change. Hopefully that won't screw up too many of y'all's schedules. It's gorgeous here on the beach this morning, that's for sure, but it pretty much always is gorgeous on the beach, come rain or shine. No red tide, we're in good shape here. The water is nice and clean. A little cloudy because of the wave action, but the waves are dying down a little bit. Hopefully we'll get some calmer waters and the water will get a chance to clear up. Happy Monday. Monday fun day. Sunday fun day, Monday fun day. Every day is a fun day at the beach. Fun day with our friends. There's a little olive shell crawling around. If you visit our beach, you should recognize these little squiggly trails on the beach by now, made by our little friendly olive snails. somewhere around here. There it is. Beautiful shells, the olive shell. Of course, we don't take live ones home from the beach. We let them be. You can see the snail in there. A lot of times they'll come out and crawl around in my hand. See if this one comes out and says good morning. Here it comes. Starting to fan out. A little olive snail. So cool. I'll put it back down here, let it go back on its way, back about its business. The pointed end is their butt end. Make sure we put them the right way. There you go. Off it goes. Yesterday we saw a lot of those on the beach, crawling around on the sandbars, as well as our little fighting conchs. The fighting conchs haven't been very active when you pick them up. They usually come out and start thrashing around. Might be because it's a little cooler. But a lot of live fighting conchs on the beach. Beautiful. The Florida fighting conchs. Leave them be. Live critters inside. Leave them be. Sometimes it might not be a fighting conch inside. Sometimes it might be a hermit crab living in there, or another type of little crab. We found one time and a little octopus in it. Look at that beautiful blue sky. It's breathtaking. Glorious, as Roy would say, glorious. Some sea foam up there on the beach. Facebook froze up there for a second. Interesting. We're just making our way north up the beach. Up the beach at Delnor-Wiggins past State Park in North Naples, if you're just tuning in. On what's turning out to be a beautiful fall morning. Another beautiful fall morning here in paradise. Tide's still going out. for hanging out with me. See, somebody sent 100 stars. Thank you. I appreciate that. I get a penny for each star. So $1 for 100 stars sent through Facebook. Oh, the olive shells are starting to appear on the sandbar. Starting to see them crawling around here. There's an interesting little crawl there. Sometimes they go in a complete circle, a zigzag. The little olive shells. Olive snails. Olive snails. It's kind of a neat look back at the beach here. From the edge of the sandbar. Up at the north end of Area 1, just crossing over into Area 2. Enjoying the Monday morning blues in North Naples. How about you? Are you enjoying the Monday morning blues? It is spectacular. I gotta hop up on the boardwalk here at the north end of Area 2 again. Just take a little look-see around. I love the views of the beach. Walking out the boardwalk onto the beach. I love those views. I love these crystal clear blue skies, but My favorite are the skies here in southwest Florida when they get those big white billowing puffy clouds with that deep, deep blue in the background. That is my favorite. I think those pictures are so spectacular. Not that there's anything wrong with these images. I saw some new faces on here this morning. I saw some new, hopefully they become members of our beach family. I did see a few new names on there. Not faces, new names. Hopefully they'll be back tomorrow morning and our beach family will get a little bigger. Won't that be awesome? I caught some of the early birds. I love that view right there, looking over the top of the boardwalk. I don't see any clouds yet. No clouds rolling through yet. Starting to really warm up nicely here. Hardly any wind. Much nicer than the past 2 mornings. Under the boardwalk. You got it, Mike. Down by the sea. On a blanket with my baby. That's where I'll be. I just love that view. I love that view. I have taken so many pictures from here. And I'm probably going to take another one right now. This will probably be the thumbnail image for this live feed, for live feed number 2. Don't go away. Let's continue our walk up the beach. Love those shadows from the trees on the beach in the morning, the early morning light. Hey, good morning, Susan. I was hoping to see something besides a fighting conch crawling around in the sand. I was hoping to see maybe a live lightning whelk or something, but no such luck. No such luck so far, anyway. Oh, darn it. Piece of a banded tulip shell there. Thought I was going to get something to take home this morning. An empty little fighting conch over here. I think it's empty. Yep, don't see anything in there. A little worm shell. Seeing some of those out here. This is the end of it. The tip of the worm shell. The little wormy. See a lot of these at times on the beach. What's left of a little king's crown. A crown conch. Cool. Little cockle shell down there. A little cockle shell for Jan. Jan and her cockles. The skybox under that pine tree on the right at the north end of Area 3. Might even start a little earlier than 7. Just now that it's getting brighter so much earlier here, that sun's coming up early. I can't sleep. I can't sit around the house twiddling my thumb in the morning, my thumbs. I gotta get out to the beach. My beach calls. I do get up early in the morning. I got usually an hour or so of work to do every morning when I get up first thing. So I get that done, then watch the news, if you can call it the news, watch the circus on TV, get all ticked off, and then come to the beach and chill out. Oh, another banded tulip shell, but it's got a hole in it. Good morning. That's a nice one though. Got nice colors. Be nice for a prayer tree if I can remember to stick it on there. Nice little tulip shell for the prayer tree. Prayer trees are getting blown to smithereens up here. Smithereens. Where'd that word come from? Wasn't that in a cartoon or something in the old days? Smithereens. Funny word. There's so many words that are funny. When you say them a couple times, they just sound funny. You ever make up a word? Have you ever made up a word meaning to use some other word, but you came up with your own version of it? Come on. Everybody's had to done that once in a while. I do it all the time. You guys just don't know it. I make up the names of these shells all the time. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Whoop. Noisy bird. Noisy bird. It's just awesome here. It's Area 4, my friends. Area 4. This whole beach between these. Well, actually, from here all the way up. That's Roy's trees up there, just past Roy's trees. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. The more north you go in the park, the more that little breeze kicks in. Bundled up this morning, the heck with it, I don't care. Yesterday that wind ripped through me. Yesterday and the day before, I was like, what was I doing out here? What was I thinking? Broke down and put some long pants on. Facebook would start letting me record these videos in HD again. I don't know what their issue is. Always changing stuff. It gets to where it's working really good. Everything on Facebook's working great. And then they got to screw around and nothing works right. People justifying their jobs. Censoring their content. That is a big joke. Probably censor me for saying that. Two little sandpipers piping along, piping around down here. I like checking the edges of these little sandbars. You never know. You might get lucky and find something nice. Olive shells, little olive snails crawling around, fighting conchs and olives crawling around out here. A couple little seagulls. See the olive snail trail there? There's several of them here. Several. So cool, those little olive shells. There's a little Venus, not so little, Venus sunray, sunray Venus, Venus sunray, I always get it mixed up. Shell. It's a good size one. Half of one. We find a lot of these live here on the beach. That water would hurry up and clear up, settle down and clear up, so we can see the bottom again. Something you got to do is you got to hit that share button when you're watching my live feeds here. If you that notifies your friends who are our friends that I'm live. It's kind of a backup to Facebook's notifications. Facebook doesn't do such a hot job with their notifications as far as live feeds go. Especially with me changing the times here. Here's something neat. Surprised it's sitting here and nobody's picked it up. People have walked right on by it. Little sand dollar. Nice little sand dollar. Not so little. That is a nice one. That is a nice sand dollar there. It's not round. It's a little misshapen, but aren't we all? Wash the sand off the sand dollar. Now I want pancakes. I look at a sand dollar and I think of pancakes. What's wrong with me? Oh, Lord. Maybe I have to go see Eli over at House Omelets and have some blueberry pancakes. I love the sausage over there, the sausage links. Pancakes and some scrambled eggs and sausage links. I know, Coop. Bacon. I should be having bacon, but sorry. I'm not a huge baconator. I like bacon, but I don't go gaga over it like some people. My wife hoards the bacon anyway at the house. I don't get any of it. Maybe once every 2 or 3 months I'll get a BLT. I like BLT. I just love tomato sandwiches. Nice big red tomatoes, nothing like a tomato sandwich. Here I go, talking about food. Gotta get up to Area 5 and hang that little tulip shell. We haven't hung a shell in a long time. Just want to hang a shell for all of our friends. All of our friends that need prayers or might need prayers. Just say a prayer for everybody. Whether you need it or not. Eventually you will. So it'll be a little insurance, a little prayer insurance. Prayers for our country too. Man, oh man. Prayers to bring God back into our country. The whole reason this country was founded. Going down a slippery path right now. Here's our buddy, Roy and Audrey's pine tree. Area Roy. Area Roy, God bless those two. I bet Roy is having a ball. I don't know about Audrey. I know Roy's having a ball. Oh my goodness. What might this be on the ground? Oh, it's just a... No, it is what I thought it was. This is so cool. Look at this. This needs to be a little cleaned up, but this is a spiny jewel box, a whole spiny jewel box opened up with another shell attached to it. Look at that. That is really, really cool. It needs some cleaning up, but man, that is cool looking. These jewel boxes are so pretty on the inside. Look at that purplish pink color inside. So we can get it around here, get some more light on it. That is a cool little shell. Just kind of a little green on it. Need to get the little green off it. It's like on its own little pedestal there. Looks like wings. Isn't that cool? That is really, really cool. I'll share a picture of that probably later, along with my little sand dollar. Gotta be really careful. Now I got two fragile things in my hand. Can't put them in my pocket. Thanks, Roy. That was cool. I found a live spiny jewel box one time down the pier. That was really neat. Had some big horns on it. Really spiny. I shared some 4 photos of that. You'll scroll through my photos, you'll see that. This is a little one. They're usually about that size I just picked up there. Never found a really big one here. They do get big. Having a great morning. For our first early start during daylight savings time. The sand's hard to walk on here. Gotta either get up high on the beach or low on the beach, one or the other. There's some shells strewn about here. Don't see any moon shells. No moonies. It must have been scooped up already. Good morning. There's some fighting conchs up here on the sandbar. There's not as many as there were the past few days, but they're still out here. I think they're moving on. I think they're just passing through the hood. Little extra beach here at low tide. Still not low tide yet. Still not complete low tide. The other day the steel manatee was out of the water. I didn't notice that. Kevin said he saw it sticking out. I gotta say it. It is a glorious morning. Gotta say it. Gotta say it. How can you not say it? Oh, it's nice out here. Beautiful, that sky. I just love looking at that blue sky. Never get enough of it. Well, there's the steel manatee out of the water here. Little pile up of shells here. A little pile up. And it's not out of the water. Huh. It's right. I can see it sticking up over here. It's right out in the center of the camera. Old steel manatee. Well, not seeing many stars here. Got 100 stars. Maybe somebody sent a tip. That's always awesome. I'll come over here and hang a shell. Hang that little banded tulip shell that we found earlier. Find an open branch in the sunlight. Nice little shell. This little tulip with the hole in it. That'll make a nice addition to one of our prayer trees. All the shells have been blown off these trees. See if I can find a little branch back here somewhere. Some with a little light on it. This looks like a good one. Maybe it'll fit. I don't know. Is it going to fit? Nope. Not going to fit on that branch. I want to get something with some good sunlight on it. Come on. I want you to stand. Ugh. Come on. I want it to. This tree is pretty rotten. The branches are really soft. See if I can find something over here. Who'd have thought, huh? It'd be so hard to find the perfect little branch. That's not going to go down. Ooh, there's a nice one way up there. Up. There it is. All right. Well, that's for all of our friends, all of our beach family and our country. Prayers. Prayers for everyone, whether you need them or not. We can always use a prayer. Beautiful little banded tulip shell. That gorgeous blue sky. Wow. That is a beauty. Beauty, beauty. Beautiful colors. I had a hard time getting a picture. It's way up over my head. Sorry about that. Well, yeah. Stroll back to where it all began this morning. Area 4. It's been an awesome morning. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Go home and shed the sweatshirt. Get into my Florida clothes. Flip-flops and shorts and a t-shirt. That's me. That's how you're going to find me. Good morning. How are you today?
Good. Doing good.
Awesome, awesome. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
How you doing? Two of those were my neighbors just down the street. Just a few houses down. One of the couples. Well, I am going to call it a morning, my friends. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Remember, we're going to start earlier. Start around 7, maybe even earlier. Set your alarm clocks. Hey, help me spread the word about Southwest Florida television. Help me share my mission of bringing awesome people like you together, one beach walk at a time. Any photos you see here on Facebook or videos that you like, give them a share. Give them a share. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate that. Your financial support is what makes these live feeds possible. It's what keeps this page alive here on Facebook. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.